Hey everyone, it's your professional sarcastic man and seeker of attention, Oz Chris here with the review of The Flash number 47, Flash War Part 1. We're finally here to see two Flashes fight each other to the death, probably, maybe not, I don't think so. But we're here, it's finally here, and oh boy, I really like this cover. I had to pre-order it just in case, so I didn't miss one. And I really like these covers that DC are doing now. They're just kind of simple, although it's just the simple text at kind of the bottom, Flash 47, and then the creative team. It's cool. It's a cool cover. So we start off with a flash forward. Get it? Huh? Flash forward. Flash forward to Barry and Wally arguing, and there we go back to 47 minutes and 18 seconds early. Ooh, very specific. And it kind of lays the seeds to why eventually Barry and Wally will be fighting each other, as they're kind of shown to be a bit competitive, and Wally's still dealing with all his memory kind of seizures. He still doesn't remember a lot of things, but coincidentally he has one, and his time. I believe this is during his time with the Justice League. We see in the team, we got Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. We have Zero Hour Aquaman. You know, the one where he has a hook for a hand or a harpoon for a hand because it got eaten off. We've got Martian Manhunter, and then you have Kyle in the back with his old uniform. So he's still having more memory seizures, and then we're reintroduced to the Renegades, a reverse rogues, as New 52 Wally says, as young Wally says. He refers to them as the kind of reverse rogues, as they're the opposite of the rogues, and they are here to take Iris West, as she's under arrest for the murder of Eobard Thawne. You know, despite the fact that he's a villain, he's very clearly evil. She still has to stand trial for killing him, and Wally wants none of that and just foolhardily just races off anyway, but is able to be convinced to stop by Iris. And is Golden Guardian a Yellow Lantern in? Because Commander Cold does mention that they've met before, and I believe the Renegades are something that was a thing in pre-Flashpoint. Was Golden Guardian a Yellow Lantern in that one? I'm not quite sure, but it's interesting that it's cool to see another Yellow Lantern after the whole like Green Lantern, Sinestro Corps split up in Hal Jordan, and keep going through, and still even more this. Still, Barry and Wally arguing during the fight. Wally still thinks he's being treated like a child by Barry, and he believes that he's kind of better than him, but it all comes to a standstill as Commander Cold realizes that what Wally is suffering from is called temporal seizures. So it's kind of right on the seizure part. They're called temporal seizures. It's from time travel or changes in time. His memories, as he says here, his memories have splintered and are causing damage to his nervous system. And they decide they can get him some help as long as Iris goes to the future, stands trial for the crime she committed. But they take... Barry wants to stand witness as well, since he was actually there when it happened, and Wally wants to join them as well. Young Wally wants to join them as well. But, however, they are split up. It turned out to be all the trap all along. If you've read Flash Annual, you'll know that it's all... So there is someone else, there is... I'm not going to spoil it unless you've read it, but there is someone else manipulating it, and... That's it, I'm not going to say anymore. So, I'm excited, definitely. I'm definitely excited to see how Flash War goes. I'm hoping they're going to use this as a point to bring back a lot more of the pre-Flashpoint, the pre-New 52 history, as you kind of saw at the end. No, well, you were kind of spoiled there, but you see at the end more of you have Bart, you have Jesse Quick, you have Max Mercury, you have Wally with Linda and sorry, their kids, and it is hinted that they are still alive, as he's told they're all trapped in the Speed Force just like you were. Or considering that, though, his kids, you know, Max Mercury, Bart, and Jesse, they're all Speed Force. They all have connection to the Speed Force. It would make sense that they're all still trapped. The actual versions, the pre-Flashpoint versions, are still trapped in the Speed Force, like Wally. As, you know, Wally was trapped in there when the New 52 was being created. So, hopefully we'll get a lot of what DC made was a lot of, like, the kind of the best parts of, like, kind of the original DC history, and all of that is brought back. Not like all at once. It'd just be weird if they just did it in just one event, one story arc of a title. They just bring back everything, but I'm hoping they at least bring back a lot of just the Flash's history with Wally and Barry, like over time. Bring back, you know, Bart, Max, Jesse. Obviously rekindle the Linda Park relationship. Maybe bring their kids back, and then I feel like I would say Jay Garrick as well, but I feel like that's something Doomsday Clock is going to do whenever that finishes. But anyway, that's it for this review. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter, check out my previous videos, and I'll see you all next time.